So day one in the Grand Tetons National Park. A nice view of the Teton mountain range. But the Teton mountain itself is not in this view. And my first night I'm staying at the Groveon campground. It says Groveon, but it's pronounced Groveon. Nice little bird up there. And it's that way. I wanted to get further into the park, but the only other campground open, it doesn't open until tomorrow. So today I'm going on a nice little hike, and I'm gonna go to the information center. And I got my walking stick, aka protector, and my bear bell on my belt loop. And the information center is on the other side of this mountain or hill. So we'll see how far I get. So here's a nice view of, I guess they call it Mount Teton, the highest peak right there. That's what the entire mountain range is named after. So I'm about a third of the way into my hike, well, one way, and weather couldn't be any better, in the 50s, maybe 60, and not a cloud in the sky. I love it. On my hike on day one, it's been great so far. Getting a little long, but I don't know if this is the entire Grand Teton range, but holy moly, that's a big range of beautifulness. My first moose sighting on the Snake River. Not a very pretty one, but I'm in Moose, the town of Moose, and I see a moose. Here's another one of those old Mormon barns that have been settled here over 100 years ago. This road is called Mormon Row Road. Apparently this area was settled by Mormons from Salt Lake City, and around 1908 I think it said. So some of these buildings have been here in the shadows of the Grand Teton since over 100 years ago. Fun fact, there is still property here in the Grand Tetons National Park that is private, which is really, well, something I've never heard of in a national park. I'm pretty sure Yellowstone and Yosemite do not allow it. But this property is on Mormon Row Road, and I wonder if the people that currently own it are descendants of those Mormons that settled here over 100 years ago. Now it looks like they just run it as a little ranch with cabins to rent. So I'm looking to bring home a rock that reminds me of the Grand Tetons, and I think that's just about as close as I'm gonna get. Not exactly the same shape as the Grand Teton, but close enough. And here's my friend the walking stick, aka protector from bears. Not so sure what it would do, but at least it has something. So here I am, night 2 in campground Groveon. Had a really nice walk today, about 16 miles. I basically walked from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. It was exhausting, but I was glad I did it. The weather was perfect today. And now I'm going to try to get this campfire going and head my way up to Coulter Bay tomorrow in the middle of the park. The moonrise over Groveon campgrounds.